Before even the darkness, there was nothing. Nothing until Pleana, goddess of the farming, formed Throsia. From the back of her winged stag, and with a sacred stone in each hand, Pleana stacked the mountains and filled the oceans. To protect the stones that sustain the balance of Throsia, Pleana chose from among all the creatures 5 guardians. She called forth Krieg, she called forth Talam, she called forth Veneda, she called forth Arya, and she called forth Malthior. Then Pleana summoned from the stars Galivor, a Hexmaster. Together, these 6 formed the Hexant, the governing body of Throsia. For many centuries, there was only peace throughout the land. Then came the Cleaving. The ruling of the Hexant went against the wishes of Ultior, the current leader of the clan Malthior. Then the earth shook, signaling to all that an eye of Pleana had been stolen. The Guardians knew they must act quickly to save the second eye, for if both fell into Ultior's hands, he could undo the forming. When the Guardians attempted to depart, they soon discovered Ultior had cast a spell on the Hex, trapping them inside. The Hexmaster informed the Guardians that while they were trapped, the spell held no power over their clan. He told them they may each choose a member of their clan to embark on the quest together to save the Eye. He would open for them a channel that would allow the Guardians to witness their quest, and for brief moments, allow them to commune with the members of their clans, but leave a channel open for too long, and Ulthior could discover it and close off all communications between the Guardians and the clan members forever.
Well, my dear Guardians, it is truly my genuine pleasure to have you here with me. Can I ask you a wee question before we get started?
Of course, yes.
What in Pleana's name are your champions doing just dilly-dallying around some stinky swamp? You have an answer for that? Especially you, throwing wood at alligators. Crazy.
He's a different kind of gnome.
He is different, I've noticed.
Very special.
But that killed the alligator, so I don't see why you're complaining.
I mean, unorthodox. I'm a traditional barkeep, okay?
Yes, you are.
I like an axe, I like a hammer.
Good.
Soggy wood, you know, I don't know.
I think it worked out pretty well.
Now, how do you think they'll fare for the rest of the evening? Do you like the direction they're going?
Yes. Yes, the direction they're going is right on track. I can only assume.
They seem to be getting close to the Earthseed.
They do seem to be getting a wee bit closer. I guess it's hard to tell, though. The only way that we'll really know for sure is when we have our champions return to Enter the Hex!
Barkeep, having last left our champions, we were informed that they must complete some sort of initiatory rites to progress farther into the swamp. So,
Remember.
with Ulthior fast on our heels, please unlock and open the channels.
Will do, Mr. Hexmaster, sir. Let's unlock and open the channel. The channel's unlocked.
The old kobold brings out several jars that he places on the ground. Now, each of these contains an item that you must consume to make you immune to the poisonous gases of the swamp. If you consume all 4 items, you will be able to proceed without any issue. However, the fewer and fewer you consume, the more damage you will take. In addition, partaking of each item will award you with special truffles. So please, make your way to our bar.
Oh, you want to consume something, do ya?
Oh, great.
Oh no.
Well, step right up. This is an ancient kobold treat.
I can't believe Ulfior has gotten to the swamp. When he got there, the kobolds must have said, "What are you doing in my swamp?"
No,
I don't know
that's
if
an
they were
original
scary
work.
enough for that.
All right. Champions, welcome. Let's start you out easy, shall we? So, just so you recall, you'll have to consume one of each to gain the maximum properties. Let's begin here.
Not that the champions can hear me, but maybe if they stood so that the audience could see. So that
That's very, very mindful of you, Lady Delore. All right.
Very nice ramekins.
Let's begin, perhaps, with Krieg. The first ancient Talam item you'll consume is
I hope it's not spiders. Oh, there's claws.
grubs from the ground. I know. They look disgusting. Simply disgusting. It takes the bravest warrior to Oh, no, just one! Just one! Oh, you're mighty brave. Go ahead. If you're brave enough, consume the first. Well done! Round of applause. Now, unless the rest of you have any complaints, go ahead and consume yours.
Just one?
If you're brave enough.
They appear to be quite chewy.
Oh, it does seem quite chewy.
yes, they look disgusted as they eat these.
They do. Well, it can only get better from here, I suppose.
Indeed, we start with the worst one first.
Now that you've
one's
gone
real
through the
worse.
hardest, we'll make it a wee bit easier. Oh, Krieg, would you like to come back? Now, presenting for you. Now, you might see a wee bit of cocoa here. But what's inside, you may ask? Well, they're just wee grubs from the ground. You're interested in going first, are you? Be my guest.
Sammy loves grubs.
Oh, that's... Oh, just so, a moment. Those witnesses at home, you might be familiar with chocolate. Inside the chocolate are actual insects. You've consumed an insect. Well met.
Barkeep, I thought they just consumed actual insects. I
Yeah,
don't know.
additional
Ah,
actual
I see,
insects.
yes.
No. Oh, are you all brave enough? Well done! I can almost hear the protein.
They're very
All right.
crunchy.
We have smooth sailing ahead. Don't you worry.
Protein is very important for building strong muscles.
It is. For defeating Ulfior, you need protein.
Exactly.
Now, next, this will be easy for you. You're all so brave. We have some spicy grubs. Now, for those of you at home, I'm trying to... As a
lots of
sanitary
grubs.
barkeep, this is appalling to me. We have some grubs that have a wee bit of flavor. Yes, Krieg, would you like to go first?
Oh boy.
Now, allow me to take yours. We'll do it together. This, from what I understand, you might not be able to consume, but your humble barkeep will do it for you.
Oh, I'll take the risk.
Are you certain? All right, congratulations. Do you do this often?
Every day.
Could use a little more spice.
Have orcs? You know, when you grow up on the battlefield, you gotta take any food you can get.
All right, well met. Your
And this
last.
tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Oh, I'll trust you on that one. Now our last and final dish. For those of you, now that you've done all these, this should be a piece of cake.
I wonder if it's
Oh.
grubs.
I think it's grub related, probably.
These are the most sacred among our kobold friends. Grubs, true grubs, nothing fancy about them, from the earth. I got some meat on their bones there. Do they have bones? Oh, my intelligence is
They have
great.
exoskeletons.
No, very smart. Krieg, would you like to go
She's a
first?
smart one.
Are you sure your intelligence modifier is only +0?
Oh my god.
Don't think about it.
Well done! Oh, the second! All right, Talam, bottoms up. Oh, and Arya!
Oh, I got a leg.
Very generous of
You
you.
ready for this?
Well done! Well done! You have completed the sacred kobold rite. Please return to your seats. Your barkeep will get you a drink. You've earned it.
My goodness.
Oh, that's correct. Wait, before I forget, we have a wee reward for you. A lollipop for our champions. Now make sure you look in the center.
Oh,
I believe
delicious.
This is yours. I apologize.
that these
You want this one?
lollipops have.
Thank you.
Crabs.
Yeah.
You
Ooh, we
champions.
should have
So-
rehearsed that before. That's
So,
sorry.
so brave, so brave. Wonderful. Enjoy.
Is this magenta? I mean, it's close. Do you want it?
Yeah.
True friends of the earth. He pulls out from his bag 2 truffles for each of you. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
You will be protected from the swamp's poison gas.
Truly disgusting.
I mean, that's not very nice. He's just an old kobold.
Womp womp.
The sassy little creep.
Now, we have received word that the cultists are doing some sort of ritual in the middle of the swamp.
Very kind.
Their aim is to take the power of the Earthseed and raise something unspeakable from the ground.
Like what?
He can't speak it. It's unspeakable.
An ancient evil. Something that makes even us kobolds shake in our very scales. So, if you wish to be effective, you may attempt to persuade the other tribes of the kobolds to join you. Having consumed your initiatory rites, it will be a bit easier for you to do so. So please, Dardim will lead you.
Of the tribes, who do you think is the, other than yourself, who do you think is the most powerful? We just want to make sure that we get the right people on our side.
I don't know if we ever had any power, but we have pluck.
Who's the most plucky? Who's the pluckiest?
Pluck is
All right.
good.
Pluck is good.
All right, well, the Gargim.
The Gargem?
Yeah, the Gargim.
Gargem. Thank you, sir. Can you point us in the direction of the...
Yeah, Dardim will lead the way.
Oh, all right.
All right, guys, let's do this. He sweeps open the curtain of the tent and proceeds out back into the encampment. And so, each of you now may attempt to approach one of these different tribes, okay? There are 4 tribes in total that can assist you, and so you will split up to try and gather them to aid you in your fight. So, what we'll do is we will go around the table, and each of you will make an impassioned plea to one of these tribes to attempt to gain their help.
Now, quick question. I assume all of these tribes follow this same religion that we've just joined.
Yeah, they sure do.
Great.
Nice.
All right. Knock, knock.
My kobold friends, my fellow initiates into the ancient sacred rites of the earth. This swamp, this beautiful, lush swamp, this place of growth and life has been tainted. For all our lives, it has sustained us. It has given us life as we have given back. And now, it needs us. It needs you, and you, and you, and you to defend it. I can prove to any of you, that I am worthy of your trust. If you will but follow me, we can together do our duty and save this sacred land to which we owe our lives. Thank you.
Woo! Some king of the kobolds.
Knock, knock. Please make a persuasion roll for me.
17.
The kobolds instantly rush to arms and flock behind you. Well done, Knock Knock.
The king of the kobolds.
King of the kobolds.
And you notice as
highest
well
honor.
that Dardim has actually started kind of walking with your swagger and sticking his teeth out a little bit. He's going,
I'll teach him how to file them down.
all right. Please, Ailish, make your plea.
Hi. Thank you for letting us be here. I know it's very bizarre to see people who aren't like you in your home, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've lost people, especially people very close to you, and I'm sorry you've lost your home. And I'm sorry that this is happening to you, because it shouldn't be. This isn't the way it's supposed to be, and we'd like to make it the way it's supposed to be, but we need your help. I tried working alone for a while, and it didn't go very well for me, and I'm sure in your experience it hasn't gone very well for you. I'm very sorry. We'd like to help. That's what we're here to do, but we need your help as well. So can you, please? Can you help us? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Make a persuasion roll, please.
They already agreed, I think. That's
It's a low DC.
how low? How low is that DC?
That's a natural 1.
What's the modifier for this?
Plus
For persuasion.
Persuasion?
I don't know if I'm proficient or not, but I know it's at least 5.
Persuasion is 8. Oh, yes. Ooh.
Despite tripping on your words a bit, you do manage to persuade the kobold tribe.
The best natural one, probably.
All right. Freya.
Now, y'all might not know me, and I might not know you, but I've gotten to know this swamp, and I know my friends, and I know how strong your people can be, and I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. And a day may come when the courage of kobolds fails. But it is not this day. This day we stand, kobolds of the swamp!
A wee bit familiar. Incredible. All original. All original. Nobody sue.
We didn't tell you, Ulfior's also a member of the copyright office.
Freya, please make your persuasion roll.
That's a 3. Darn that copyright.
+4.
All right. Well done. They do
All
indeed
right.
rally behind you. Sammy.
Hey, Sammy the Gnome here, 100% Gnome coming at you. So, we're both small. We're both powerful. We're not both gnomes, but that's okay. Sammy has a long history of fighting. He can use these two fists to destroy, but also to bring together. And today, Sammy wants to give you his motto. He believes that anything is possible with 3 things. That's courage, a little bit of reckless abandon, and a whole lot of leprosy. And Sammy the gnome's got all three.
Very stirring. Why are we applauding?
I'm just gonna go take a shower.
That's terrible.
Really quickly.
Maybe ride on her back next time.
I've touched them all.
Sammy, please make your persuasion roll.
You think this is cloth? This is my skin.
Truly
16.
All right.
Hey!
The kobolds relate strongly, especially to the leprosy bit.
Who knew?
All right. And
Maybe he's
so,
the smart one.
He might be the smart one.
with 4 tribes of kobolds behind you and Dardum at your side, you progress deeper into the swamp. And as you do, indeed you notice that the gas starts to become thicker and more green and vile. It's a terrible smell, but you're protected from its effects. As you proceed, the water beginning to move up around your ankles and then up to your shins, you eventually come upon a clearing where the trees part and you see a terrible scene.
Oh.
Oh dear.
The cultist kobolds have gathered around the Earthseed and have used it to summon forth a gigantic zombie dragon gator.
Wow.
Come on, keep these open, the channel.
The channel will be open!
This would be a really good time to double cast that cure wounds we talked about.
Ah, yes.
Like right now. Before
Yeah.
he says anything.
Okay. I cast Cure Wounds twice.
You do. You cast Cure Wounds as you see your kobold friends rush out and take out 2 of the large zombie gators that are surrounding this creature. Here's
Sort
our
of,
battle map.
Sort of poking out behind my friend from Arya.
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna also cast Cure Wounds. I'm gonna cast it a little stronger than normal
Okay.
on myself.
All right. Healing how much?
If it is at 2nd level, sorry, I am doing something else right now.
Updating your status.
If it's at 2nd level, it's for 14.
All right. Very good. 14 hit points restored. And with that, my friends, we're going to enter battle. All right? So. Top of initiative, Krieg. 15 seconds on the clock.
Ailish, I think it's time to whip out some of your bigger spells. Not the biggest ones yet, but the bigger ones. Really give them a show. And by them, I mean you. So just knock him dead. Nailed that
Done.
timing. Nailed it.
Talam.
Sammy, you've been holding back this entire time. I think it's time to finally show everybody just what Sammy the Gnome can do.
Sammy hates and loves you as he hates and loves himself. So, okay.
Sammy!
Arya.
I'll take it.
That was really clutch with the spells. Well done.
Thank you.
So now you're free to enter Barbarian Rage and attack recklessly.
Let's freaking do it!
Veneda. 15 seconds.
There's a lot of undead out there as a cleric that can be your specialty. But trust your instincts. Go with what the group is doing.
All right.
You doing
I will.
okay?
I'm a little scared.
All right. It is Dardum's turn first. As he takes his short sword, he looks towards you. Knock, knock. Yeah! And runs out towards the cultists, swinging around these gators to try and stop them. He rushes forward and attempts to swipe one with his short sword, making an attack roll. He rolls an 8. And that is a +5. He does not manage to hit.
Oh, no, Dardum.
He swings, but the cultist evades his attack. And then it is going to bring us to Ailish. What would you like to do?
How far away is Dardum from us?
He is, well, let's see. Currently, 20 feet from Veneta and roughly 30 feet from you, Krieg.
All right. Oh dear. Okay, I would like to use my full. No, I'm going to use Thunder Wave. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at first level, and I'm going to cast it directly at the big one and try to get anybody else as I can in the range.
All right. When you say the big one, you mean
The
the big gator?
That one.
Perfect.
Yeah, the big one.
What other
All
big
right.
ones there?
There's only the one big one, really.
What is the range of this, or the size of the spell?
That is the question I am answering
That is
right
a
now.
lovely question.
And the answer to that
I
question,
believe it's a 30-foot cube.
it is a 15-foot cube.
And does that include everywhere around me, or just in the direction I'd like to cast
In
it?
the direction you'd like to cast it.
All
Okay?
right then.
All right. Now that's just gonna get, unless you want to cast it over here, you could get one of these guys. You could get 2, I guess. 3 right here.
May I cast it in the center so it can
Yes,
try
you
to
can.
hit all 3?
Sure. All right. So this is a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Ready? Hold on. That's
And
a thunder.
you know, can I actually cast that at second level, please?
You may.
That's a thunder wave.
All right.
Again, that's advantage. I really think that should be advantage.
I don't think you want advantage. They're rolling saves.
A Constitution
Ah,
save
true.
first on the big one.
Good call.
They're probably very close.
That is a 9 plus 11.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That's right. He's the big one.
He's the big guy. The other 2 make their saves as well.
and I would like to do it so it pushes them away from anybody else.
All right. That is a 12 plus 1, 13 DC.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
All right. What's the DC?
16. Oh, you're right.
Perfect.
Yes,
All right.
16.
In that case, the second one then tries to make their save. That is another 13. They both fail their save, being pushed back and taking
12.
12 damage. Well done. Solid hits. Anything else,
That was
Ailish?
a wave.
Um,
Very good.
that is one of my spell slots, and I do have to.
Yes, you do. All right, please make a roll for me for your spell surge.
9.
9.
One
I would like
moment,
you
one
to-
moment. Let me remind those of you, those that might not have been with us, or those who don't remember, our dear sorcerer from Krieg has a special feature. She's not quite able to control her spell powers, so she rolls a d20, and that will yield certain consequences. We call this wild magic. Is that correct?
No.
Untamed.
Oh, excuse me. Untamed magic.
Otherwise, Ulthior would.
Yes. Nobody wants to get
Thank you
sued.
very much. That's what's going down right now in the hex. Let's get back there.
All right. Your magic does indeed surge, and I need you to roll another d20 to see what happens.
Come on, Ailish.
That's a 9.
9. Okay. Ailish vanishes from your eyes.
Great.
Oh,
And
that's
then
Ailish,
Where'd
I'm here.
Ailish go?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
reappears directly on the other side of the battlefield.
Whoa!
I'm here now.
Whoa!
All right. Very
Can
good.
I do that?
That ends your turn.
That was cool.
All right.
Let's not.
Okay, at this point, your surge is reset. Okay, so we then move to Sammy. What would you like to do?
Oh, team, are we going after this big guy? What are we doing with it? Are we going for him?
Well, time is running out, so we gotta go after something.
Or are we going for the seed?
I feel like
I'm starting with the big guy.
Big boy.
Okay,
I
you're going with big boy.
I
I'm
feel
going
like
with
we
big
would
boy.
be better suited to go for the cultists and just get out of here. I mean, that thing is really, really,
But we need to
really.
get the
I
eye.
mean, we have to get
We have to get
past
the
the
eye.
big thing. Might as well kill it on the way.
We have to get the eye.
If we can,
We're getting the eye.
that's the most important thing. We're here for the Earthseed. We're not here to get mired in battle with things we can't defeat.
It's a giant undead monster.
Do you want
expect
that
me
thing
not
to
to
bite
kill
you
it?
in half? Oh my gosh, I wish we would just fight something!
Okay.
I'm
Me
glad
and
they
Knock
can't
Knock,
hear us.
we got the monster. You guys can tackle the Earthseed. Distract. We will distract.
Yes, that's a strategy.
All right, Sammy, what would you like to do?
Sammy runs up to this Zombigator punk And the first thing he does is he wants to stab its foot with the old Blamble Gam.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll. And which one is it you're attacking? The big one?
Big one.
Perfect. Make your attack.
18.
18. Ooh. Modifier?
That's not me.
+7.
That'll hit. Damage?
Woo! 6.
6 damage.
Yes.
Solid
He's
hit.
close.
Okay.
All right.
Just
anything else?
Stab it. And then I want to jump up and just like as high as I can and try to uppercut this guy.
All right. Make your
Just
attack roll.
That is a 6.
+7.
You jump, but he's too tall. You don't quite make it up there to uppercut him. So, anything else?
Can I use my bonus action to rage?
Yes. You may fly into a barbarian rage. It won't take effect until next turn.
Next turn.
Very good.
Okay.
You need some help?
Yes, please.
Come on, Sammy! Come on! Come on, Sammy!
It hurts so bad! Sammy rips off his clothes.
Oh.
His clothes?
Hey, what now?
This is a family-friendly show, people.
Just the upper clothes.
No, he
Just
said-
the
he said
upper
clothes.
clothes.
That's very family.
All right.
family
For the
friendly
kids.
of him.
Bringing us into Knock Knock's turn. What would you like to do?
As I see my little kobold friend charge into action, regardless of the danger he faces, my emotions swell. And I, too, shed a single tear. And then I send into a barbarian rage.
All right. Flying into a barbarian rage. What would you like to do?
I charge the Rodidile Supreme.
All right.
And I attack it with my greatsword, driving it into its wretched foot.
Make an attack roll.
They like to go for the feet.
That's all they can
18.
reach.
+8.
That's going to hit.
Knock, knock!
Damage.
12 +2 +5 radiant.
Excellent.
Dang.
Well done.
That's 19.
Oh, nice. There.
Okay.
Also known as 19.
Also known as 19.
Solid hit on the creature. You can see part of its bone crack underneath your blade. What else would you like to do?
I make an additional attack. 8.
+8.
That one, however, does not seem to connect.
Oh,
You
dear.
attempt to drive it in further, but it's standing still. Anything else?
That is all.
All right. That is going to bring us then to the lead cultist's turn. The lead cultist approaches Dardim and goes to grab him with his wooden staff.
Come on, D.
That is a 3.
Dardim!
Ducks out of the way.
Yeah!
Freya, your turn.
All right. All right. I'm going to run 30 feet straight to my left.
All right.
And then I'm gonna hold my shield. And I'm going to hold up my left hand and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the lead cultist.
All right. Make your ranged spell attack.
I hold up my left hand and a javelin of magenta light appears in my left hand and I throw it. That's an 18!
That's going to hit. And the damage?
Since she's casting it at second level, it's going to be 17 damage.
A solid hit to the cultist.
Snap.
It sticks straight in his chest, and the next person to attack him has advantage.
Well done. That's a solid hit. He's looking rough from the blow, but he's still on his feet. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. That's going to bring us then to the rest of our creatures' turns. So first, the cultists. One will rush towards you and will attempt to attack you with a short sword. Freya. That is a 15 plus 3 to hit. 18.
She has 18.
All right. That is going to hit. So you take from the cultist's sword 4 slashing damage.
Could be worse.
No.
Then this one rushes down to Dardim and attempts to attack him. That is a 15. Plus 3 to hit. Dardim does take 4 slashing damage as well.
He's still good.
How is he looking?
He's looking okay.
Okay.
But a couple more hits like that wouldn't be too good for him.
He's just a little
All right.
damaged. He's still good.
Krieg. Ailish, this one rushes to attack you. 14 plus 3, 17?
Negative.
All right.
Negative.
Does not hit. Very good. You managed to parry the blow. And then finally, this one will try to attack you as well. With a short sword attack, that is a 5 plus 3. That does not hit. Okay, well done. The cultists are done. And now it is the zombie crocodile's turn.
Oh dear. Oh yes, them. Oops.
There's a lot of them.
Okay.
Come at it.
This one approaches you, Veneda, and will attempt to bite you. It opens its jaws and rolls a 2 plus 4 to hit. You block it with your shield. Well done. The next one is going to make its way down here to Talam. And will attempt to attack you, Sammy, with a bite. That is a 9. Again, plus 4 to hit, 13.
That is a miss.
That's a miss. You dodge out of the way.
Let's keep this up.
The others cannot see Knock Knock, so they will then move towards Krieg.
Oh
Both of
dear.
them. Okay.
Oh, my word.
Ailish, the first makes a bite attack. That is a 19.
Oh.
Plus 4, that'll hit, dealing 7 piercing damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Oh.
She's
In addition,
okay.
you are grappled under
that's
its
not
jaws.
What
The
was that
other,
total? Sorry.
that is 7 piercing and 3 necrotic.
Okay.
While you are in its grasp, the other attempts to bite you as well. That is a 14. Again, plus 4 to hit, 18.
Yes,
That's
that
gonna
hits.
Hit. All right. Another 7 piercing damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Oh dear.
All right. And that then brings us to the large zombie dragon crocodile. He opens his mouth,
Hey, buddy.
and you see smoke beginning to fill inside of it.
That's not good.
Let's talk about this.
He breathes towards both you, Sammy, and Knock Knock, a giant breath of steam, scalding steam that erupts in a 60-foot cone. And I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
This is why you gotta brush your teeth, kids.
13.
Plus
12.
6.
Okay.
Plus 5.
All right. Knock Knock, you make your save. Unfortunately, Sammy, you do not.
Oh, dear.
All right. So, Knock Knock, you take 36 fire damage from the blast. Sammy, you take 52 fire damage from the blast.
What? Whoa!
Sammy is on the floor.
All right. Sammy's unconscious?
Sammy's
Okay.
unconscious.
Sammy is unconscious.
Does Rage didn't help me at all with that?
No, it did not.
Oh.
Okay. That then brings us back to the top of initiative.
Knock, knock! You gotta get into me right now!
15 seconds on the clock for Krieg.
Yes. So get out of this. Get the thingy.
Once
and-
we get the seed, how are we to get out?
Oh, you run very
How-
fast in a
where
direction
do we
away
run?
from them.
Where do we go?
Honestly, just any direction. That way or this way. That way.
All right. Sammy is unfortunately unconscious. Will not. Well.
Try to come back. I feel like I'm talking to a stump.
That's
Yeah.
such good advice.
At least more than usual, even.
Hey, don't be dead. Really good, Friar Archer.
Arya, 15 seconds.
Knock Knock, you have always had a very keen sense of right and wrong, and that's why you're here. What do you desire to do?
Want to run like hell.
That's our one swear for the show. It's spent.
Veneda, 15 seconds.
Right, so the Earthseed is unattended and wake up the gnome and then get out.
Can I get away from these two without them attacking me?
You're not a rogue, so you'd have to use your whole action.
All right. Dardim is first. And so Dardim is going to try to attack the cultist in front of him.
Yeah.
He makes an attack roll.
Oh.
That is a natural 1.
Remember that he has advantage. He has advantage.
No!
Advantage.
He has advantage because of the guy.
That's my gentle light.
Let's see how he does.
Crimson.
That's a 2.
It's better.
Better than a natural 1. Unfortunately, he doesn't manage to hit him.
As he swings and misses. The javelin of light dissipates into nothingness.
All right.
Oh,
Ailish,
it! My man!
what would you like to do? You are currently grappled by both of these creatures.
If I'm correct, if I cast Thunder Wave, that immediately gets, not Thunder Wave, excuse me, Misty Step, that immediately gets me out of the grapple and they do not have an attack of opportunity.
That is correct.
First, I would like to cast Misty Step directly to the seed.
Okay, you do.
Then, since I am not in combat with any of the other kobolds near it, I'm going to run in the furthest direction away from anybody possible. Next, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my 3 sorcery points to, excuse me, is that something
So
wrong?
as you grab the seed,
Yes.
you see that it is wrapped up in different tendrils from the swamp.
Great.
It's not going to be easy to just pull it out.
Come on, Eilish. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try to pull it out. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Please make a strength check for me.
Ooh, her kind of specialty.
Sorcerers are known for their strength.
That's 7. Do I get any advantages because of orcish heritage or anything like that? Okay.
Well, they're very
No,
fair
no one's
effort.
gonna
Plus 1.
Plus 1. You heave and try to pull it out. It does not budge.
Okay.
Okay.
Then still, do I have a bonus action or not?
That would have been your bonus action to try and pull it from the... Especially
if
since
I-
you cast Misty Step.
Even if I spend my sorcery points?
Oh, have you spent your sorcery points?
Not
You
yet.
could- you could cast another spell.
I would like
Okay.
to.
All right.
I would like to use sorcery points to cast lightning bolt on the big baddie. And
right.
I'm going to... what kind of save is it? A dex save?
Dexterity save. Yep.
I would still like to use my 2 other sorcery points to make it a heightened spell so that it has disadvantage on its save.
All right. Okay. Ooh. Disadvantage on its save. Dexterity. Now, Misty Step. Is that a spell?
That is
slot?
a spell.
That's a spell slot. And
Yes.
so is Lightning Bolt, correct?
Correct.
We'll resolve that in a moment. But first, a dexterity saving throw. That is a 13, and he has disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's a 14. So with a plus 6 for dexterity save, that's a 19. And that will, I believe, pass your DC. But he still does take half damage
Yes,
from
sir.
the spell.
Oh, math. So that is 24 damage,
24
I
lightning
believe.
damage. Very good.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. A solid hit still.
A valiant effort.
Now, you've cast 2 spells, so I need you to make first 1 roll, and then perhaps a second.
That's 7.
7, all right. And another roll.
That is 7 again.
All right. Please make 1 more roll as your magic surges within you.
The DC goes up each time she casts, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Correct. As it's
Benzor, please make
pressurized.
it good. Please make it good. 20. 8.
All right.
Okie dokie.
All right.
What's happening?
Oh, yes.
We don't either!
Please roll another d20 for me.
Benzor, please make it good. 3.
3. All right.
I don't think it's good.
I don't know what it
that's
does!
good. That's okay. No,
It's all right. So, as you cast this lightning bolt, a bit reaches out from your arm, and it hits this zombie gator right here.
Oh.
As it strikes him, you see him shrink in size.
Well done.
You have sheeped him. All right.
He been shipped!
And that is it for your turn. So,
what a turn.
moving it then to Sammy, what would you like to do?
Not die. Can I, like, unconsciously, like, worm myself away from this, gator guy?
No, I would need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Sometimes in death throws, people throw themselves away.
Sure. It could be a very good
Combat.
throw.
17.
All right.
That's good.
There we go.
Well done.
1 success. Very good. All right. Bringing us then to Knock Knock's turn.
Oh boy.
Knock Knock, what would you like to do?
I am going to pick up my comrade Sammy.
Bring him
and
to
I-
me!
How far away is the Earthseed?
The Earthseed from you. You'll have to go around the gator.
He won't mind.
Not at all.
He will attack
I said
you.
to nobody.
Oh dear.
30 feet. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 30 feet.
30 feet total.
Yes, 30 feet total.
Okay, I would like to use
Rocket
my
gnome?
movement to get to the Earthseed.
All right. This will invoke an attack of opportunity
I'm aware.
from the zombie gator.
Oh, right.
Both of them, really, as you rush past.
Okay, but the second one.
No.
He's
Do you have any more channels to open?
So
Okay.
should be
So
okay.
let's see if you manage to get away.
If he's raging, he should take half damage, correct?
That is correct.
Depending
So-
on the type
Not
of
Only from
damage.
some damage, though.
Only
So,
from not necrotic.
First,
fair enough.
from the greater gator, he makes a bite attack.
Where was that before?
That is a natural 1.
There is good in this
You
world.
swoop down, rolling as you grab Sammy, evading the jaws as they snap behind you. Then the next gator attempts to bite you as well as you run past.
The later gator.
That is a natural 20.
No, don't celebrate that. That's terrible.
Turn those off.
You take
Ooh, it's right.
No!
Is it too late to push it?
Guardian,
It is too late to push it. Ultior
Right
has
now,
arrived.
Altior.
So you take 14 piercing damage, halved, so 7, and then 6 necrotic damage.
So 7 and 6.
Yes. So yes, 7 and 6. Okay.
15, yes. Thank you, audience
15
members.
total.
13. Thank you, audience members.
We can. Our intelligence modifiers are not very good.
But for the most part, keep your numbers to yourself.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay. But you have managed to get through.
Okay. As I
Wait.
reach.
Actually, I apologize.
Oh dear.
With the bite, you are grappled. So that does end your movement.
But Sammy might not be.
Can I escape the grapple?
It would be an action to do so. You'll have to wait until your next turn.
He has not
I
used
haven't
his
I don't
used
think
my
he
action
has
hasn't
yet.
made
Oh,
an
oh, you haven't
Action?
used your action. Okay, then very good. You did pick up your friend, but I'll let that go as a free action.
He's very small.
Yeah, he's very small.
He's a rock gnome the size of a pebble.
You can really kick him around
Okay.
if you want.
Make a
Really like a
strength,
bonus.
either acrobatics or athletics to try and get out.
I have advantage on
Advantage on
athletics.
Advantage on strength saving throws while raging.
14. Natural 20. 11.
All right.
14.
Plus 8.
You make your way out
Oh.
of those jaws. All right.
Very
Well
heroic.
Okay. So you've still got your friend and you've still got some movement. Where are you going?
Straight for the Earthseed.
All right. For a second so I can grab you. Boom. And you make it up. Okay.
Not much good if he's not alive.
All right.
True.
Do I have enough action left to attempt to remove the Earthseed?
That will be another action to try and
Okay.
remove it. Anything else?
No, that's all.
All right. Bringing us back to the leader of the cult, who is still engaged with Dardim.
I'm sorry, Dardim.
He will try to again grab him with his staff. That is a natural 20. He wraps the staff around Dardim's throat
No.
That is a bad one. That's a
and
bad
smiles. He looks at you, Knock Knock, and he says, "One move toward the Earthseed, and I'll crush his windpipe."
Now would be a good time for Mage Hand.
What is Dardim doing?
Dardim is struggling against it. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Just grab the Earthseed.
I will respect Dardim's wishes.
All right, very good. Bringing us then to Freya's turn. Freya, what would you like to do?
I can. Can I get away from these two without
If you
attack
take
of
the
opportunity.
disengage action, then yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, you do. Taking the disengage action, you move away from both of their clutches. And where would you like to head?
So I can move.
You can.
I'm gonna move straight forward.
Okay. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, straight forward. Towards the Earthseed, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on my dear friend Sammy.
Oh. All right. How much does that grant him?
I have to do a bit of reading.
That's all right.
At 3rd level, it's 12.
12. Excellent. 12 hit points restored. to
He's
Sammy.
back.
Sammy has always loved you.
Back.
However, as the earth
Oh,
shakes...
wait. Actually, hold on. Sorry. Can I actually change that to be Mass Healing Word to heal all 3 of my friends, but for less?
Unfortunately, we've already awarded the hit
all right.
points. So
Fair enough.
All right. So then the earth shakes, and
I
each
love
of
you
you
all.
take 3 bludgeoning magical damage from Ulfior's invasion.
Boo.
So this then brings us to the cultist's turn. Cultist, rather irritated that you ran away from it, Freya, is going to run towards you and try to attack again with a short sword. That is an 8 + 3 to hit. That's going to miss. All right. Then this one will approach you and also try to attack you. That is a 15 + 3 to hit. That's going to hit at an
matches, so it
18.
hits.
All right. That gives you another 4 slashing damage as he strikes you with his blade. This one then rushes towards you, Ailish, and attempts to attack. That is a 6 + 3. That is not going to hit. All right. And then the zombie gator's turns. Well, this one is a sheep, and he just kind of goes
And
off
the
the
zombie
map.
gators.
Farewell, little sheep.
Well done.
I know.
And the zombie gators are so hungry and they follow the sheep.
Oh, if only. All right, this one
Wishful thinking.
approaches towards you, Talam, and attempts to bite.
Oh dear.
That is a 4. Okay, and plus 4 to hit. That's not going to hit. You evade it. Very good.
Still with us.
However, there are more zombie gators still. This one approaches as well as this one. Both are going to try to attack you, Knock Knock. So,
Try.
first bite. That is a 10 plus 4 to hit.
Does not hit.
Not hit. Very good. All right. The second. That is an 18 plus 4 to hit. 7 piercing damage halved, I believe, correct? No? Yes?
Oh,
Okay,
correct,
perfect.
but-
Okay, so down to 3, and then another 3 necrotic damage on top of that, and you are grappled again in its
He is
bite.
unconscious.
You are unconscious.
Right.
Not this time.
He's a half-orc.
It's that relentless endurance. He pops back up to 1.
Freaking half-orcs.
Relentless endurance, you say. So because our dear friend Knock Knock is a half-orc, any damage that he takes that would take him below leaves him with 1 instead of knocking him out. He's a tough guy. You've seen him. I don't need to tell you that. Let's go and see what happens. Praying for you, Knock Knock.
He's not knocked.
That one was good.
All right. All right.
Barkeep, you did forget to add that only can happen 1 time.
That's true. He's used it.
All right. And now it falls to our big bad friend's turn.
Uh-oh. We're all in a line here.
That's right. So he has a very large reach. He's going to attempt to claw at you, Sammy. He has a multi-attack, so he can make 3 attacks.
Oh no.
The first is a claw attack towards you. That is a 6 plus 13. A 19 to hit, dealing 16 slashing damage. And you are unconscious again. The second, a claw attack towards Knock Knock. That is a natural 1. And so, well, you're unconscious though. So seeing
I'm
that,
not
oh no, you're not
unconscious.
unconscious.
Conscious.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Relentless.
Barely alive
We
still.
covered that.
He's gonna make a bite
I
towards
just
you.
told him.
No.
That is an 18.
Oh.
Plus 13 to hit, dealing 26 piercing damage, halved to 18.
Now I'm unconscious.
All right. And that ends their turn. So, bringing us back to the top of initiative. Krieg, 15 seconds on the clock.
This is difficult. Ailish, I need you to use Misty Step when we free this stone to get out of there. But we need to free the stone. So maybe sorcery points. Have you used all those?
I have. I can cast the third, though.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's all right. Yeah, okay.
All right. Talam is unconscious, as is Arya. And so, Veneda, 15 seconds.
Mass healing word. And then GTO.
Okay. I will.
All right.
Get the out.
Get the out.
So family
Get me out. Get me out.
The underutilized action.
It is Dardim's turn. He's going to attempt to struggle free from the cult fanatic's grasp.
Big D.
That is a natural 20. He tumbles forward into the middle by the Earthseed. All right, and that is his turn, bringing it then to Ailish.
Can I open the channel? I'm going to open the channel.
Let's open it.
Ailish, you might even hold your action until someone breaks this stone free as your reaction, or as your trigger, and then take it and out of there.
Yes, sir.
Is that a good idea, audience? Maybe? Is that? Okay. All right, there we go. I mean, witnesses, whatever you are.
All right, Ailish, what would you like to do?
I would like to do that. I would like to go to the stone and I'd like to grab it and just cover it with my entire body. And I'd like to hold my action, and if the moment someone breaks it in any way, shape, or form, I'd like to Misty Step at third level.
All right, very good.
And that's my last third
Hold your
level.
action, perfect. All right, bringing us then to Talam. Please make a death saving throw.
Woo! Did it start over?
Yes, starting over. All right. Another success. Well done. Knock, knock. Please make your death saving throw.
12.
All right. Woo. Another success. Well done.
Just gotta
All
be
right.
above 10.
Then it comes to the cult fanatic's turn.
Oh.
Angry at Dardim, he rushes forward and attempts to lay his hands upon him. That is a 14. And with his modifier here, he is going to grab Dardim, look him in the eyes, and cast Inflict Wounds upon him. You see the skin on Dardim's arms where he was grasped start to melt and fall away. And Dardim looks him dead in the eye and spits in his face. He then drops his head to the ground. He is dead. And I mean like dead. Like,
Oh.
Well, thanks for rubbing it in.
Yes, that's great.
just as far as game mechanics go. he is
Sure.
dead.
Yeah. Darn it! I was gonna vote to bring Darnum back from my team.
I know, right?
I would.
All right, Freya, you've seen Dardim die here. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna reach out my hand, and 3 sparks of magenta light are going to go out to each of my friends and bestow them with a little healing.
All right.
I love you all so much.
Magenta lights land on each of your friends, giving them how much?
9.
9 hit points apiece. Well done.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Sammy, you both rise to your feet. You are up.
And then can I touch my dear friend here?
You may.
I'm going to reach out and I'm going to cast guidance on her. And she can add a d4 to any ability check of her choice.
All right.
Which would be a 2.
Which would be a +2
Correct.
for the average. Well done. Okay. You are buoyed up with additional strength. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. That is then going to bring it to the cultist's turn. The first attacks you, Freya. That is a 15 plus 3. 18.
That hits.
Okay, for another 4 slashing damage. The second attacks you as well. 16 plus 3. Another 4 slashing damage.
Okay, guys.
Hold on.
This
I'm
one
okay.
then attacks at you, Krieg. A natural 20.
Oh. Are you on their side? Is that why you guys keep...
You take 8 damage, 8 slashing damage from the blow. And then the final cultist here is going to try to attack you, Knock Knock, seeing you come back up on your feet. That is a 17 plus 3 to hit, taking 4 slashing damage. Now, you're not currently raging anymore, so you will take all of this damage. All right. It is then the crocodile's turn. The first crocodile will attempt to bite you, Sammy. That is a 12 plus 4 to hit, 16.
That's a miss.
All right, very good. The next will try to attack you as well. This one down here. As a 15. Again, plus 4. 19.
That's a hit.
All right. Dealing 7 piercing damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Sammy's unconscious again.
Once again.
Right, unconscious again.
Not again!
And then this
You're gonna
zombie
get the
gator will
bends
try to
from
attack you,
standing up
Knock
and
Knock.
down so much.
Biting towards you. That is a 3. That will not hit. You evade its grasp.
Work it there, work it.
Seeing that the Earthseed is in peril, this creature is going to try to make his way up here towards Krieg and Veneda. He will attempt to first swipe his claws at Krieg. First attack. That is a 3. Plus 13, 16.
No!
Right. Second attack.
Oh dear.
To Krieg again.
Yep. 5 plus 13.
I mean, yes, that hits,
Okay.
yes.
Dealing 16 slashing damage. It will then attempt to bite you.
Oh no.
Please, Benzra.
That is an 8 plus 13. Dealing 26 piercing damage.
Okay, she's down, but she's also a half-orc. For what it's worth, I mean.
All right. You bounce back up. Excellent. And that is going to end their turn, bringing us back to the top of initiative. However, Ulthior is still here. He is raging against you.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Oh,
You will each take
Oh.
3 magical damage.
Well, that was a waste of a half-orc thing.
At least
All right.
I'm not double dead.
So who's up?
Veneda.
Veneda? All right. Veneda, 15 seconds on the clock.
What do I do? Oh, I have an answer. You have 1 second level spell slot, or you could attack the Earthseed and get out of there. That's our mission.
Do you think that...
All right. Ailish. Or is Knock Knock still up?
Knock Knock is up.
Knock Knock is up. In that case, Arya, 15 seconds on the clock.
So, using this eye sky thing, is that a bonus action?
It's spent, it's done. Grab the stone and run.
Okay.
All right.
Oh dear.
Ailish, please make a death saving throw for me.
12.
All right. 1 success. Well done.
Still hanging in there.
Sammy, please make a death saving throw for me.
That is a 1.
That is the same as 2 failures.
Oh
2 failures.
That makes 3 failures total. Because he took damage when he was unconscious.
Sammy, unfortunately, you're not able to rally yourself as the life slips from your body.
Sammy. I'm so sorry.
Knock knock.
As I see the life drift from my comrade's eyes, I ascend once more into a barbarian rage. I grab hold of the Earthseed, and I attempt to wrest it from its resting place.
Please
with advantage.
make a strength check with advantage.
15.
Well done.
12.
15
+5.
+5. Modified 20. You grasp the Earthseed and you pull, and you feel like the tendrils are pulling it back against you, but then one snaps, and then another, and finally the Earthseed is free from the grasp. The tendrils sink back down into the swamp, and you feel a ripple throughout the water as the large dragon creature falls.
Oh.
Worried about that.
The other 3 zombie gators are also sunk back down into the swamp, leaving only the cultists.
I turn to the cultists and I say, I stomp on kobolds like you every day. I'd like to make an intimidation check.
Please do.
Oh, we can use that.
11.
All right. You can use either strength or charisma for an intimidation check.
+5.
+5.
Oh, but he's proficient in intimidation.
Okay.
So it's 8.
8. The kobolds back up and begin to run. Now, you do have a reaction. You can make an attack of opportunity against one if you'd like.
I'm unconscious.
I draw my sword and I attempt to strike down the kobold leader who killed my friend.
All right. Please make your attack roll.
Very in character.
5.
Ooh. Modifier?
+8.
So a 13. That's going to hit.
12 +2 for rage +5 divine radiant damage. 19 total.
There it is.
Finish him.
Woo! Just. As he turns, I grab his cloak and I lift him up to my face and I drive my sword through him and I say, "See how death serves you."
You see the light expire in his eyes as you cast his corpse into this swamp. It splashes. The other kobolds are gone. However, you can see right at the edge of the forest that Ulfior's magic is invading. It is coming in and crushing, ripping up the trees as it approaches.
Barkeep, open the channel.
We can still push him back.
Let's open it.
You proved you all are good at human pyramids and piggybacking. Grab Ailish and get thee out.
I will.
Right now before the magic happens.
Okay.
Yeah, can we still use this thing?
No, it's done.
Unfortunately.
We
Ulfior
failed
is-
you and
his
we're
magic is
sorry.
here. Okay. What would you like to do?
I would like to grab Ailish and run.
Okay, you grab Ailish and attempt to run, and you see that this is enclosing on you like a circle. It's moving.
Can I?
Hello? Hey. Dart my last two.
Oh dear. The channel's closing. I can only.
Can you talk to him still?
Well, I'm losing. Champions, I don't know if you can hear me, but I can only hold it open from my end for so long. I'm sorry to ask this. I'm gonna need one of you to hold it open from your side for you to be able to return.
Is there any way I can?
I'm afraid you're.
I can heal her. I can heal her.
Bring
you
Sammy
may.
back and he'll do it.
Please, you must decide quickly.
I'd like to.
Are you certain, champion?
I already killed one person who took care of me, and then another one went away, and please.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Let's bring him back.
Dart him, get him out of there.
Champions return!
Freya, knock knock, you managed to retrieve the Earthseed at a heavy cost. However, Friar Archibald, I would like you to take the Earthseed and place it upon the mantle in honor of the fallen. Well done, champions.
They died worthy deaths. I feel nothing but pride.
You hear
I
whispers
would ask
of,
the reflections to who passed away to please arise and go with your guardians, unless a resurrection spell is to be cast.
Neither Talam nor Krieg.
I have mine. I can still use it even though she sacrificed herself. And I need to decide now.
You do.
You don't have to.
Yeah, why not?
Welcome home, Age.
I'm so proud of you.
All right. And now, we would like the others to please stand and return their die to their guardian. Meanwhile, Friar Archibald, will you please take Sammy?
He's bitten his last butt.
Father Benedict.
Knock, knock. You have done more than any of us could have asked. And I thank you.
I thank you for your wisdom and guidance, Father.
Krieg.
Ailish, you made the ultimate sacrifice. Now you are safe. For good.
Do you think he's proud?
The proudest. Come.
Lady Delore.
Freya. I'm glad that we have those like you that can help quell the name of Veneda, those that think we are vile and evil. But we know that it is in our best interest to help others. Thank you.
And so, let us award the points for this evening. Guardians, let me know when you are prepared.
Oh dear.
For first, completing the card game with Dardum, each champion will receive 300 experience points. For the battle against the undead and the cultists on the docks, the the champions will receive an additional 400 experience points. For partaking of the initiatory food, each champion will receive another 300 experience points. And finally, for retrieving the Earthseed and defeating the cultists and the undead, each champion will receive 1,700 experience points, including Sammy. Now, I believe that is all. We must know, though, however, who completed their secret challenges. Guardians, are you aware of what those secret challenges were?
Somewhat.
No, I have zero idea, so I'll say she did it.
I believe his secret objective was to return with more mushrooms than Krieg. Seeing how as she left her body behind what was then resurrected, I honestly have no idea if mushrooms appear when you resurrect or not.
Since I resurrected her, I'll say yes.
All right. Yours?
I believe her objective was to get more mushrooms than Talam.
Okay. She succeeded. 500 experience points.
All right.
All right.
Well, if that's a pattern, then I believe whoever she was retrieving more than she did.
All right. Beneda.
Ghosts.
That is correct because she obtained 2 on the very first encounter.
She did. So proud of her.
She receives 500 experience points. However, I'm afraid the knock-knock does not. And so,
That
Barkeep.
being said, Mr. Hexmaster, sir, we turn to our witnesses to help us determine who championed the night. Now, we've lost much this night, but we're relying on you. The responsibility is great. We're going to put 2 minutes on the clock for you witnesses to help us determine who championed the night. Can we get the clock?
Oh, that's weird. No, because the last.
And now you have 2 minutes to vote. Help us do so now. Who
Please.
championed the night?
Please show love to Krieg. And others, of course, but Krieg as well. For she truly made a sacrifice.
As did Talam.
As did Talam. Show love for Talam as well. But don't take away from Krieg. Show love, separate love to Talam.
It appears Arya's in the lead.
Krieg thanks you for your votes and for all of the support they get.
Arya in
Oh,
a
now that's not
commanding
fair.
lead with 1.5 minutes to go. It seems as if the people...
I was going to save this as a dramatic reveal, but remember, all but Veneda fell, and without her, I don't know that we would have had any chance. She healed everyone else and did not heal herself doing that.
Yes.
But if they hadn't gone down, she would have.
Or she could have taken
yes.
the stone and run, but she chose to stay and help
the
the others.
impassioned plea is working. We only have 1 minute left, folks. Make your decision soon.
How about a Krieg? Krieg! Anyone? Krieg! She did such a great job. She did.
Onan, I feel like you were fighting a losing battle.
I don't think
Arya's
so.
not lost his commanding lead.
On
Not
a night
truly.
like tonight, I have not the heart but to say, Sammy the Gnome deserves some love.
Time is of the essence. Only 20 seconds left. It
I
seems like
agree
you
that
made your
Sammy the Gnome
choice.
also deserves love.
You're very confident. Oh! 10 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arya champions the night! Well done, Arya. King of the Corvalds, indeed. King of the
Who
Corvalds.
was the one that did Talam? That's come on.
Who voted for Talam?
He died. I mean, that's good for you guys. Good.
I voted for Talam.
All righty, all righty.
I voted for
Congratulations,
Talam.
Father Benedict. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Arya, Now, I want to make a quick reminder to those of you at home and those afar, the citizens of Throsia. You too have a say to determine who championed the night. You can do so. You know, we have so many witnesses here tonight that can likely help me. You do so with these important words. HiveChannel5.com. One more time. HiveChannel5.com. Oh, you nailed it. Oh, that is wonderful.
Can only cast that twice per long rest.
Now, typically this would be the conclusion of our evening. However, we have something special for you tonight. A different way to wrap up the evening. As you might know, the threat of Altiar still exists. We'll need to call back champions to fight Altiar face to face. And we need your help to do that. Now, Mr. Hexmaster Sir, how do you propose we go about selecting champions to join us again?
Well, the laws do decree that there is an order for this. And so, here's how we shall make our selections. Each Guardian will roll initiative to determine which house will go first. After which, we will proceed in the following order for each house. First, we will show you the pictures of each of the champions. And witnesses, you will have some time to cast your vote. The votes will be awarded as such. The highest percentage will receive 2 coins. And then second and third place will each receive 1 coin. Last place will receive no coins. After which, Dermot.
Oh, yes, sir.
You and I each have 2 coins apiece that we can award to whatever champion we choose for that house.
Me, a humble barkeep, 2 coins.
Now, however, the most important influence here is our guardians. So you will each receive 4 coins that you may award to the champions of your choosing. They may be split up in any manner that you like, but all 4 must be awarded.
That kobold isn't on the...
No, Darden? No, unfortunately. He would be great, though, wouldn't he?
He was
Remember,
very
he's very dead. Dead, as a matter of fact.
He's with Sam.
I used my resurrection!
And so, Guardians, please take your seat at the table.
Disgusting.
These really do have bugs.
Eat it. Come on.
We'll begin first with Arya. Please make an initiative roll. This is just a straight roll of the die.
That's with disadvantage.
Because we...
I wish.
Krieg, make your initiative roll.
14.
Veneda.
Strangely enough, I wish to roll low.
Yes.
15.
Please, Friar Archibald, for Talam.
They made it hard to beat. 13.
Wow.
What?
That's highly impressive.
We're such
I believe
a
they
good
call that
team.
a straight.
And so, Father Benedict,
Yes.
having won the initiative order, you may choose who you would like to go first.
Oh, see, I didn't understand that one.
Anybody else?
Boom.
Oh,
You, friend and faithful organist at the temple, Friar Archibald.
Okay. We shall then go in reverse initiative order.
Oh.
All right.
Wait, that's great for me, right?
That
Starting
means you're
in
next.
first. Yep.
You have a 14.
Oh.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, okay.
All right, so, Talam. Now, as you may see, there are a couple of our heroes that will be unable to be brought back. You may notice that Jessamy, however, is an option. It turns out that our good friend Joseph made a sacrifice to bring him back, sacrificing his own life, a life for a life, so that he might attempt to retrieve the Eye of Pleana and stop Ulfhewer. So, you have two choices, Nico and Jessamy. Witnesses, you will cast your votes first.
So Sammy is not an option.
Sammy is not an option.
Nico and Jessamy.
There are only the two.
Just in case you're confused.
For those that aren't there, should we perhaps give a little bit of a recap about who Nico and Jessamy are?
Feel free.
Nico is a friendly bard, quite talented. Yes, beautiful singing voice as well.
He plays the ukulele and
Weeks
makes
ago,
up
he
songs.
sang for us in person. It was wonderful. And Jessamy is a talented rogue, yet an honest fellow. Never told a lie, that one.
Oh, so he claims.
So
Yes.
he claims.
So he claims. He does like to force other people to tell their secrets.
Hold on for a moment.
All right. The voting has begun.
Remember, Sammy is not an option.
Sammy is not an option.
Get the 4% of you out there, you clever jokesters.
Guys,
As much as I
remember,
appreciate your choices.
if you vote for a third party, it's kind of a wasted vote.
All right.
All right, that was just
gesture
a
is
zinger.
well
Calm yourselves down.
Because there's only two.
It looks like
Votes
some
of
people are quite
protest.
rebellious.
Oh, man.
Some people really like to do things that just don't make a difference in the world.
Some things you do for what they mean and not the impact
I
they
believe you're
have.
poking the beast.
5 seconds.
Oh my word. It is welcome. You have selected Nico, our wonderful champion. He'll be awarded 2 coins, and our sweet Jessamy will be awarded 1.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
All right. That
Mr.
leaves
Mar-
you and I.
Oh dear. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, you're a brave man. I have an inkling of what you want to do there, Mr. Hexmaster.
Yes. This is a difficult decision. I shall leave it up to the Guardian.
Oh, thank you.
1 for each.
1 for each.
1 for each from me.
We're allowed to cop out like that? Well, I trust my Hexmaster. Oh, and I really love his singing.
He is very good
Oh,
singing.
I know we have a ton of Nico fans here, I can tell. Oh, but the accent, though. This Jessamy. How many of you know Jessamy? Be honest. There we go. Okay, for you. 1 to Jessamy. Good luck, Guardian.
All right, Friar Archibald, you have 1 minute to make your choice.
No pressure or anything.
Seeing as I'm filling in for Lady Wraithclaw, I've had to make my decision based how I believe she would have. And that is first to award Jessamy for his honesty.
Oh dear.
But also Nico for his courage and his creative abilities. After that, we will again award Jessamy, who has a way to help others and gives his all in any team he's in. The final decision, though, goes to Nico. And I believe that's what Lady Wraithclaw would have wanted me to do.
Well done, Friar. Oh boy. I don't know if my heart's
It's a difficult decision, but we shall call upon Nico for our next adventure.
Thank you. Thank you, witnesses. Who do we have next, Mr. Hexmaster, sir?
We have the House of Krieg
Oh, one of my
And
4
so-
favorite houses.
for Onan. Now keep in mind, too, that a tie is possible.
Hold on,
in
you
these
said
situations.
Krieg, but Veneta is up.
Nope.
on the board behind you.
It is.
Oh, whoa.
We'll switch that to Krieg in a moment here.
It looks like Veneta just won. I don't know.
Now all the boards
Should
are
I pass the
Veneta.
totem?
Hold on.
I am holding on to the totem.
Oh, bars nowadays. We'll just give you that to hold on to. for a
Cool,
moment.
thanks. I will vote for Veneta. That is fine with me.
There we
are, there we are.
There we go.
Hey!
There we go.
Oh, it looks like your minute has started. Please help us choose for Krieg.
Do you want to give
For
some
Krieg,
recap?
yes.
Please tell us about
So
it.
many. Fang was most famous for blasting people. He was the accountant turned warrior, warlock. Srithgar was, of course, my dragonborn paladin, who really could not tell a lie. Helmer, of course, was the feisty little monk that captured your hearts, and a lot of food along the way.
Yep.
And Ailish, you know Ailish.
Helmer is known for his
Third person talking.
third person talking and slight absent-mindedness.
Yes, his chuck
And
punch
for
was
his hunger. He was always eating, even at
he
the
was
table.
always eating. And the lady killer?
And lady killer.
That's a crime!
10 seconds remaining. Please make your vote.
There was a bit of a romance between Helmer and
There was.
And a member of Arya.
a member of
Wonder
Arya.
if that worked out.
All right.
All right, we have our winner. It looks
done.
like Eilish pulled ahead. Congratulations.
All right.
That's 2 coins.
Ailish.
Ailish, excuse me.
That's all right.
All right.
It's very
What
weirdly
do we
spelled.
have? We have one for Helmer. Oh, that's adorable little man. One for Sithgar. All righty. Did I do this about her? I think I did.
All right.
I'm doing well.
That brings us
Oh.
to you and I.
Where did I'm losing my coins. Here you go. I'll give
Thank you.
2.
All right.
Woo indeed.
I said who, not
This
woo.
is, I think,
Pronounced
an
the
even
W.
split for me. Based on both of these characters' heroic sacrifices over the last 2 weeks. One for Ailish. One for Helmer.
Of course.
Oh dear.
Who booed?
No booze. Quit it. All righty. Oh, Mr. Hexmaster, sir. Oh, now you start the timer. Very clever. All right. While I adore all these champions, and the sacrifice this evening was just outstanding, I was fond of the lady killer, the third person talker myself. I'll give 1 to Helmer, and then also 1 to Helmer.
All right. And I believe that ties it up, doesn't it, Barkeep?
4-3
4-3.
in favor of Helmer.
4-3
Quite the
in favor of
tie.
Helmer.
It's me now.
All right. Well, yes.
Oh, I'll wait. 25 seconds. How are you guys doing today?
All right.
All right,
Ronan.
here we go.
Now remember, too, that a tie is possible, in which case
tie
we
is
will ask the other citizens of Throsha to chime in and make their
But ties aren't very fun. Those are indecisive.
It's true.
You guys want a decision tonight or later? I heard a lot of laters and 1 Srithgar. All right. Here we go. You know, out of just Fang was an amazing person. I will put 1 to
A
Fang.
pity coin for Fang.
No, not a pity coin.
Pity. Fang was wonderful.
We got
have
20
20
seconds,
seconds.
my friend.
18. Come on.
For Ailish's sacrifice tonight, she deserves a coin.
You have 10 seconds.
And in my last 10 seconds, I take both of these coins and I pocket them. I put them on Helmer.
And so, the final tally.
Leading the way, Helmer with 6 coins.
All right.
Perfect.
We shall call upon Helmer to return next week.
So far we have a bard and a monk.
You better believe
Yes.
And now, Lady Delore, it is your turn.
Fantastic.
So let us see the champions for House Veneta.
I have a few
And
of those champions
please
for you.
take a moment to tell us about each.
So, we have many wonderful champions for House Veneta. They are all amazing and all talented, and I would be proud to have anyone represent me. We have 2 rogues. Giacomo Palazzo. He seems to be the more seedy one of our group. He is known for his persuasive abilities, pickpocketing, and ability to impersonate others. He is a sly octopus. Zook, 14, but very bright. A ray of sunshine in our dark shadows, known for her performing abilities and her amazing pickpocketing skills. Senor Fuego, a powerful caster with a dark, brooding past. He is a very powerful sorcerer with a knack for fire. And of course, you all know Freya Leafstalker. Or Doter. She would correct me on that.
She certainly would.
Time is quickly upon you, my friends. 10 seconds to decide. Oh, my word, it's drawn very close.
Ooh.
It's very close.
Oh! And we have our winner. Senor. Oh, very close. Oh, my word. 2 coins to Senor Fuego. 1 to Lady Freya. And lastly to Giacomo, also 1. Thank you for doing this. You guys are so wonderful. Now, you and me.
You
Mr.
and me.
Barkley.
All right.
Oh. Allow me.
Please.
Oh, dear. Oh, give me a little tuck in. Thank you. Now,
I was going to pull this.
I'm personally... They were all so good. You have a really good group.
I do.
So do I.
You already went.
I was particularly drawn to the thieving one, and the one that comes and visits us. His name is Giacomo. You get one of mine. And you know, for some reason I can't get magenta out of my head. Just magenta, magenta, magenta. Lady Freya.
All right. I think I'm going to have to echo you, Barky. 1 for Giacomo. And 1 for Leaf's daughter.
Woo! It's your choice.
Again, I must truly emphasize how much I love each of my champions. I cannot say that enough. But I also must think about the bigger picture and who we have represented in our other clans. And the mission that we have. For his striking and amazing ability to imitate others, I give 1 to Giacomo. We do not have a spellcaster at this point, so I will give 2 to Senor Fuego. Our party also needs a healer, so I will give 1.
Oh, 10 seconds, lady.
I do not want Zook to feel left out.
Oh. Well done. Oh, Mr. Hexmaster, sir. It appears we have a wee bit of a situation.
Oh, do we?
With 4 coins, Giacomo. Also with 4 coins, Senor Fuego.
Bring them both. We need more people.
Okay.
Hey, they're both here.
There they are.
What are you talking about? I just see 2 homeless men.
Burn.
In which case, we shall ask the citizens of Throsia to weigh in on this. That vote will begin tonight at midnight, and will go until tomorrow, or Monday at noon.
Well met. We have 1 more to go?
1 more.
Felt it was very important that Zook knew how much I cared for her.
And she does.
We owe.
Father Benedict.
You know, you chose to go last. You're crazy.
Would you please tell us a little about each of your champions as the votes are cast?
Margot, the brave paladin,
I'll give him a moment, folks.
gave her life.
Hey, Hey,
Aebrook
listen
Fox.
up, Aebrook Fox. Shh, he's
Aebrook
talking.
Fox was indeed a charming and sneaky young rogue. Some people said it was out of form for a house aria, but sometimes you need to shake things up. Drusilia was a powerful and effective sorcerer. She also had a bit of a thing with Helmer.
That is true.
It's not really my business, but the people seem to want to know. Lastly, you all know Knock Knock. You saw his performance this evening. He behaved admirably. I cannot help but feel that whoever is selected, I'm doing a great disservice as we send them to such great peril.
5 seconds remaining, folks.
I know Margot was quite a favorite and was quite a fighter.
It appears the witnesses have
good
spoken. They're quite fond of our dear friend.
Knock.
Knock Knock. Well done. 2 coins for Knock Knock. Oh, where did it go? You crazy people. I believe
It
afterwards,
was Drusilia and Fox.
Drusilia and Fox followed. Wonderful. So 1 coin apiece for those 2.
My turn.
Mr. Hexmaster.
All right, well, this may be a bit out of character, but Father Benedict, on our very first adventure, you used your resurrection spell to bring back Margot. And I cannot help but feel like maybe that was motivated for some higher purpose. So I put both my coins to Margot.
Well, isn't that a turn of events? Oh, my word. Well, now let's do a wee bit of math here, too. I have 2. I think we should have a little fun, shouldn't we? 1 for Foxy, 1 for Drusilia. Up to you, Father.
I believe that makes a 4-way tie.
Does.
Knock Knock already used our 1 swear for the evening, so.
Boy, am I glad my turn is done.
Yes, that's mine.
As my.
There must be a coin to Margot for her sacrifice.
Margot is very brave.
There must be a coin to Drusilia for inspiring a young man at the brink of death with the promise of possible love.
That is true. It was very
They are potentially going to get munchies sometime soon.
Yes.
Only 15 seconds left, Father.
Plenty of time. Take your time.
We don't
You have a
have.
die to roll.
We don't have a healer.
Oh, it's counted down, Father. We need your answer.
3, 2.
And Margot returns, the resurrected herself. Thank you, Guardians. We know this task is difficult.
So there's 1 tie still to resolve.
Perfect.
Again, this will now be sent to the citizens of Throsha. And we'll leave our barkeep
Oh, Barkeep's here.
to give a bit more explanation as far as how things will proceed from
Is
this
he?
point.
Oh, there
Don't
we
you
go.
mind your humble barkeep?
I was about to cast Fairy Fire just to make sure.
Oh, I appreciate the gesture. Now, that being said, I hope we're all clear on the tiebreakers. There are 2 distinct votes. 1 for Champion of the Night for you citizens of Throsha, and 1 to help us determine who will return, so keep that in mind. Now, that being said, these are grave times. These champions represent the bravest, the toughest of them all, and we'll need them to defeat the dire threat of Althiar. Or all of Throsha is lost. Find out what happens next week on Enter the Hex!